Just very quickly, some of the range of theoretical perspectives we'll look at. Now, of course, after an overview, definitions of personality, various outlooks, research methods, we'll launch into who has to be first, Sigmund Freud and the psychoanalytic perspective. So we start out with Freud, then others who are considered to be in that tradition, psychoanalytic and neo-analytic. Neo just means new. So the neo-analytic theorists, you've probably heard of some number of these folks too. Carl Jung, Alfred Adler, Karen Horney, Erik Erikson, who has, of course, a very well-known psychosocial stage model of development. And did I mention Alfred Adler? One of my favorites, as you'll see. And then Heinz Kohut, the most recent of the neo-analytic theorists we'll deal with, best known for his development of the construct of narcissism. Then, trait theories. So historically, trait theories have been common, describing personality, but not just describing, as we'll see. So people like Gordon Allport, Raymond Cattell, Hans Eysenck believe, well, as Allport put it, that traits have a neurophysiological basis. They are based in brain functioning. Indeed, Hans Eysenck talks about physiological processes that make the difference in terms of a person, for instance, being more introverted or extroverted, more stable versus reactive. So trait theories, we take a look at one cognitive theory, George Kelly, although, as you'll see as we continue in the course, cognitive constructs have come to be more and more important in the learning tradition as well. So George Kelly, essentially a model of the person as a scientist, that we all develop constructs with regards to how things work in this world, and we're constantly hypothesizing on the basis of our personal construct system. What should we do? How do we explain behavior? And then trying out different possibilities and seeing how things work out and hopefully adjusting our construct system accordingly. The third force, as it's called, in personality psychology, the humanistic tradition. So here, Abraham Maslow, Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Carl Rogers, very prominent in terms of non-directive counseling, for instance. And an existential theorist, Rollo May. We'll conclude in terms of theoretical perspectives with behaviorism and the learning perspectives. So, B.F. Skinner, behaviorism. Julian Roeder and the construct, best known for his construct of internal versus external, locus of control of reinforcement. And Albert Bandura, famous for work in a number of areas, observational learning, self-efficacy. The emphasis here, as we will see, moving through time, is more of an emphasis on behavior to behavior plus the way that we develop expectations based on behavior and its outcomes. And finally, we'll wrap up the course with an overview and a look at future directions in the field. So again, let me emphasize, please visit Blackboard early and often. I'll post announcements there. They will help structure your work in the semester. I mean, it's laid out in the syllabus, but I post reminders of when, for instance, discussions are due, when exam windows will be set up. You should visit Blackboard to make sure you're set to do it, because you will need to in order to do the discussion assignments and, of course, take the exams. So, again, I welcome you to PSY 208, Theories of Personality, and I hope you enjoy the course as much as I do. Thank you.